AID 8602 Data and Information Security. Visualization of the GRILLE cipher, FLEISSNERSCHABLONE. Introduction, History, How it's work, Advantages, Disadvantages, Conclusion. Introduction. The GRILLE cipher, also known as the FLEISSNERSCHABLONE, is a cryptographic technique that used during the World War I and II. It involves the use of grid or template known as the scablon, which is placed over a plain text message to reveal the encrypt message. Here is a visualization of GRILLE cryptography. Introduction. The Wigner cipher is an algorithm that is used to encrypting and decrypting the text. The Wigner cipher is an algorithm of encrypting an alphabetic text that uses a scenario of interwoven cache ciphers. It is based on keywords letters. It is an example of polyalphabetic substitution cipher. This algorithm is easy to understand and implement. It uses a Wigner table or Wigner square for encryption and decryption of the text. The Wigner table is also called the tabula recta. History. This algorithm was first described in 1553 by Govan Basta Bellazzo. The GRILLE cipher was first used by the French in the 18th century and was later adapted by the German during World War I. During World War II, the GRILLE cipher was used extensively by German military for the communication between the troops. How it works? Grid. The first step is create a grill, which is grid with hole of specific position. The grill can be made of cardboard or any other material. The hole can be represented by O and the solid area by X. The size of hole pattern of grill can vary. Encryption purpose. Aligning the grill. The sender places the grill over the plaintext message, making sure the hole in the grill are positioned over the character they want to encrypt. Transcribing characters. The sender transcribes the character in the plaintext that correspondent to the hole in the grill. They do this in order they appear, moving row by row or column by column. The transcribed characters from the ciphertext. Decryption process. Aligning the grill. The receiver aligns the same grill in the same position over the ciphertext. Transcribing characters. The receiver transcribes the characters that appear in the holes of the grill, moving row by row or column by column. This process reveals the original plain text. This is diagram for GRILLE cipher. Advantages. Clarity. The GRILLE plain text and ciphertext are all represented in a straightforward manner through visualization techniques. The visualization aids in clearly illuminating the location of the grill holes and the related characters involved in this encryption and decryption operation by employing symbols, characters, grids, or overlays. Intuitive understanding. The fundamental idea of the GRILLE cipher are simpler to understand when they are visualized. It is possible how the characters are written or disclosed through the GRILLE's hole by aligning it over the ciphertext or ciphertext. The learning and implementation process are improved by this intuitive knowledge. Error detection. Methods of visualization can be used to spot potential mistakes made during encryption or decryption. It is simpler to identify any inconsistency or error in the transcript characters by visualization, comparing the GRILLE alignment with the plain text or ciphertext. Step-by-step guidance. This visualization make it simpler for students or implementers to understand the cipher sequential in nature by enabling them to follow along the observe how the operations develop. Adaptability. Visualization methods can be adapted to individual performance or specific implementation requirements. Different symbols or characters can be used. Grid size can be adjusted. Disadvantages. Complexity of GRILLE patterns. If the GRILLE patterns used in the visualization or interact or highly complex, limited representation, lack of standardization, it may be difficult to share or interpreted visualization across various implementation or learning resources due to the lack of standardization. over Overemphasis on visual elements. Implementers may really too heavily on visual cues out without fully grasping the underlying machines. Difficulty in representing varietiness. Representing a varietiness accurately in visualization can be challenging, potentially leading to confuse or misinterpretation if not appropriately conveyed. Conclusion. In conclusion, the GRILLE cipher is a historical encryption technique that was used during World War I and II. While it has come some advantages such as easy of use of language flexibility, it is not without its vulnerabilities and limitations. Visualization methods of GRILLE cipher offer valuable advantages in understanding and implementing the cipher. They provide clarity, intuitive understanding, error detection, step-by-step guidance, and adaptability. These advantages contribute to the better grasp of ciphers operations and facilitate accurate encryption and decryption. To mitigate these disadvantages, it's recommended to supplement visualization method with other forms of explanation such as textual description or verbal explanation to ensure the compensative understanding of GRILLE cipher. By combining different approaches, learns and implements can be achieve a well-rounded comparison of the cipher's principle and operations. Overall, visualization method can be significant aid in comprehending the GRILLE cipher, but they should be used in a conjunction with other resources and consideration to ensure a holistic and accessible understanding of cipher. Thank you.